Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with video number 2 of the day. I still have another Sims video that I need to do after this one, but I figured I would sandwich this Dreamlight Valley video in between instead of doing 2 Sims videos in a row and then Dreamlight Valley after. So, interesting teasers over the past couple of days, including today. Starting with today's teaser, they tweeted, "Even miracles can be found in darkness with a little bit of Dreamlight. Uncover some of Dreamlight Valley's best kept secrets in the Remembering. Our biggest story update yet, coming in early June." So, I don't know why they're still being vague about the release date. At least we know it's early June and not late June, but I don't know. I figured that it would be coming out next week, but perhaps I'm wrong about that. But if it's early June, surely they have the release date locked in, right? I don't know. I'm pretty sure so far, every time they revealed the key art like this, they have revealed the full release date alongside it. So very weird they didn't do that this time. But here it is in full. So yes, the fairy godmother is coming in this update, just like I've been speculating this whole time. And guessing she is living in that pumpkin house since it is here. And Mickey is just kind of looking at the Nightthorns. But what's interesting is on the right side, Merlin's looking up at this treehouse and there's a silhouette in there. We're guessing at another silhouette. Okay, well, I think it's going to be either Peter Pan or Tinkerbell. I guess this will be another sort of like surprise character like Stitch was in Update 2. But, it's kind of strange that there's no princess racing into the valley in this key art like they hinted on the roadmap. Maybe there's just something very spoilery they don't want to show here? Most likely we unlock the princess by participating in the fairy godmother's quest. But I think this might make Vanellope more likely as the princess than Cinderella, because then it would be more of a surprise where it's like, oh, what's the point of hiding Cinderella if she was in the update? And with her being part of the actual official Disney princess lineup, I don't think Disney would want them to hide her either. Vanellope just seems more like of a twist than Cinderella in the context of what this storyline's probably gonna be. I don't think the treehouse silhouette is the princess. I think that might be a third character, because if it were Vanellope, the silhouette would be shorter, and Cinderella, I don't think I'm quite getting that vibe from this silhouette either. So maybe we're finally getting another update with 3 characters instead of just 2, because that did happen once with Update 2, where we got Woody, Buzz, and Stitch. But looking at the treehouse itself, it doesn't really look whimsical enough, in my opinion, for it to be Peter Pan or Tinkerbell's, assuming the character is going to live in there. So yeah, a lot of mystery going on here. Alright, I almost forgot to mention that the avatar is wearing a tiara. I think that is just meant to be symbolic that this update is going to be the final chapter of this story, especially with the title also being called The Remembering, so it's the opposite of the forgetting, because I guess we're gonna fully remember what actually happened with the forgetting. While that does sound pretty soon to end the story, especially considering we still have 1 pillar left to unlock on the beach, assuming we unlock the one in the Forgotten Lands with this upcoming update, I think that this is just going to be the ending of the first sort of like story arc. Like, I think there'll be a whole other like story arc or 2, depending on how many years they plan on supporting this game. But there is another tweet to cover from yesterday. Have you got a house skin burning a hole in your inventory? With Update 5, you'll be able to place multiple player houses throughout the valley to really liven things up. Keep an eye out this week, we have a lot more to share about Update 5. So here is the attached video clip with the default house, but also the palace and Mike and Sully's apartment. This is a pretty neat addition to the game. I can't believe that we still don't have this in The Sims 4. We're gonna get in Dreamlight Valley first. But yeah, this definitely gives a bit more value to your premium house skins instead of just being stuck with the one house that you have. I will say though, I'm not sure how much use I will get out of this feature with the item limit that we have now, especially after the last stream I did where I more thoroughly decorated my right half of Frosted Heights. I am bumping up against that item limit, so it's like, oh, if I want to place down more player houses, then I want to, of course, decorate around them to make them look pretty and blend in with the world more. But yeah, that and combined with the Forgotten Lands, hopefully us finally being able to get rid of those annoying green flames, then it's like, I really need that item limit to increase, or at least make it so that the spawnable collectibles like wood, garlic, ginger, that they don't count towards the item limit. That alone would actually help a lot without even increasing the actual number. I know I covered in a previous video that they're at least looking into increasing the item limit, so it's not just a solid no that it's never happening. And I think they will at the very least have to increase the item limit when they add more biomes, unless they do the sort of like put them behind a loading screen, so it's like there's a second half of the world and then you just access that and then it has its own separate item limit. Also, one burning question I have with this feature is when you do place down other player-made houses, are the interiors just going to be copied from your original and have all the same furniture, or will you be able to decorate the interior of each player house individually? Because I don't think it would make sense for your palace to have the same interior as your cottage. Well, Courtney, one of the Gameloft community managers, did answer the question on Discord saying, while being a little broad, as you will find out soon, it will be multiple houses. Okay, that sounds great, and I guess as a sort of side effect of that, then you'll have a bit more to spend all your star coins on, because then I assume you would still have to spend star coins to individually upgrade the amount of floors you have in each player house. That is it for now, but I think there is still more to come this week regarding Dreamlight Valley news, especially since they didn't even fully reveal the release date. It's gotta be soon, since they said early June, and they'll probably, I don't know if they'll release the patch notes this week already, probably not, but I think we will have a couple more sneak peeks at features to expect. So feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on Update 5 so far, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!